Cincinnati celebrating its German roots. The big crowds expected at this year's Oktoberfest Cincinnati.
I really think that love conquers all, and for whatever time Brody has left, I think we should celebrate that.
Vandals proving to be no match for Team Brody. The Colerain community's continued effort to lift the spirits of a young cancer patient.
And I know you're going to have some mixed feelings about this cold front coming our way. Yes, it will finally usher in fall, but it's going to mess things up tonight. I have the hour-by-hour forecast for the storms that will delay plans and games tonight.
This is WLWT News 5 Today, leading the way.
6:30 on your Friday morning. Good morning to you. I'm Lisa Cooney. Colin Mayfield is out today. Let's go straight to Randy Rico for the forecast on this Friday into the weekend, the all-important, and it's a day of change. Randy, good morning.
Big changes, Lisa. You know, it has been crazy hot and humid around here, right? So we are stuck in that muggy air. Back behind that front, that's where fall is located, right? It's been a while. Fall officially arrives on the calendar tomorrow, and by the time that cooler, more comfortable air is here, it'll be Saturday, but in order for that big change to come, we need this cold front to roll through, and that is going to happen at possibly the worst time it can happen on a Friday night in fall, right in time for around kickoff for high school football. So let's take a look at the live radar right now. It is dry here in greater Cincinnati, but fast forward 12 hours and we will have thunderstorms in the area, and some of them may be strong. When you're talking about a big clash between the warm and muggy air we have in place and the cool, dry stuff that's back behind that front, the storms have the potential to be on the strong side. We could even see some hail in a couple of towns tonight. So we'll track that here, but right now we're starting out muggy and warm. It's 75 degrees still. The temperatures just didn't drop overnight. It's nearly 80 right now in Hamilton. It's 76 in Alexandria. So there's some warm air to start the day. And much like the last couple of days, whole lot of sunshine early. That steamy sunshine going through noon, and this afternoon we should see a high around 88. But just after the lunch hour, clouds start to roll in. Maybe a stray storm as early as 3 or 4 o'clock, but that line with the front will get here this evening. Most likely time frame is between about 6 and 9 p.m. So that will disrupt games and festivals tonight. It won't be a total washout because it will be one distinct line, but know that thunderstorms are likely and some of them could be strong. We will track that front hour by hour, bringing those storms in through greater Cincinnati, and the more comfortable result once they move on out coming up in a couple of minutes. Lisa.
All right, we'll check back, Randy. Thanks. 6:32 right now. Cincinnati celebrating its German heritage again with Oktoberfest Cincinnati officially kicking off tonight, but plenty of events leading up to it. WLWT News 5's Andrew Setters live downtown to break it down. Andrew, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Randy was talking about the possibility of severe weather. That's something that we'll be watching out for tonight. Parking also at a premium. We've got Rich Wahlberg here from the Cincinnati USA Regional Chamber. Parking is at a premium, but you've got the Bengals and the Reds out of town, so that's got to help, right?
Yeah, that does help. The Marvel show, Marvel Universe, is at US Bank Arena this weekend, so there will be some folks here for that, but plenty of parking at the banks. And with the streetcar, you can park as far north as Findlay Market, use the streetcar, or it's a good walk.
This is always a huge event. It's gotten even bigger, though, since it's come down here to 2nd and 3rd Street, right?
Yes. We had crowds of 500, 550,000. We moved 2 years ago to 2nd and 3rd Street. Last year, the weather was just spot on, so we had about 675,000 people last year. If things hold out, we're hoping for that again this year.
You've got a lot going on down here. You've got the Gemütlichkeit games around noon, the Wiener Dog races at 11, but all weekend you've got the Sky Star, right?
Yeah, Sky Star right here on Freedom Way. One of the reasons we brought Sky Star to Cincinnati was for Oktoberfest Cincinnati. That's open all weekend long. You can get tickets at skystarwheel.com or just buy them here on the event site.
So another cool way to kind of take in the weekend of activities here in downtown Cincinnati, the Sky Star Wheel. So everything kicks off officially 5 o'clock tonight here for Oktoberfest Cincinnati. Reporting live, Andrew Setters, WLWT News 5.
Sounds good, Andrew. Thank you. And Cincinnati's International Airport is also getting into the Oktoberfest spirit. If you happen to be flying out or into CVG this afternoon, enjoy some traditional polka music from the Pete Wagner Band. They'll also be serving up Bavarian pretzels and handing out prizes to travelers. The band is set to start playing at noon today at the airport's welcome point. 6:34 right now. The community rallying behind a toddler with cancer out last night, helping him celebrate Christmas in the time he has left. This is happening after two vandals slashed some decorations. Alexis Rogers is live in Colerain Township with special details on celebrations last night and what's still to come. Alexis.
Well, good morning to you, Lisa. 2-year-old Brody Allen has the spirit of a lion. He is fighting terminal cancer, and all his parents and those who love him the most wanted to do was give him Christmas in September because Christmas is his absolute favorite. And so that's why there's been so many different events going on. Upcoming this Sunday right here at Northgate Mall, they're going to be having a big parade for Brody as well as fireworks. But a very dark spot in all of this was that a heartbreaking vandalism happened to some of the Christmas decorations that were put up for Brody, but this community didn't let this or that put any damper on their shine. Yesterday, hundreds of carolers, reindeer, and even Santa Claus came to Brody's home to lift his spirit. The 2-year-old has terminal cancer, and they say that the jingles and the nightside prayer really helped lift his spirits. The two teens responsible for slashing those Christmas decorations admitted to doing it. They are looking at fines and other legal troubles. We spoke with Brody's dad, and he says he doesn't even want to focus on that. Rather, he is overwhelmed by the huge volume of community support.
People from all over the world sending me messages in languages I don't know, sending me prayers in religions I've never heard of, and just embracing our son and our family just in a way that I could have never imagined.
Embracing is right. We have seen this community just really come out and support Brody. So you can do the same at 4 o'clock on Sunday. They're having a big parade starting right here at Northgate, and they'll make their way around. Then at 8:30, they'll have Rozzie's fireworks. So a perfect way to spend the weekend with your family and honor a very courageous little boy. Alexis Rogers, WLWT, News 5.
That is for sure, Alexis. Thank you. What is the moment all Cleveland Browns fans have been waiting for? And on day 636, their team did it. They won. Rookie quarterback Baker Mayfield entered the game late in the second quarter against the Jets after starter Tyrod Taylor left with a concussion. Mayfield proved to be the immediate spark, becoming the first quarterback to overcome a 14-point deficit in his NFL debut. And the play of the night, the Browns down 14-12. You saw it there. They went for the 2-point conversion, and Jarvis Landry delivered the pass to Mayfield in a reverse in the end zone on their way to the final of, wow, 21-17.
You know, having success at this level is hard to do, but the best part about it was that we were here at home. You know, you got to feel the energy of the crowd, how badly they wanted it as well.
This win snaps a 19-game winless streak dating back to December 2016, and almost as bad as the win as they wanted the win, Browns fans wanted free beer. They were promised it, you know. You can see people crowding around those Bud Light coolers waiting for their chance to grab a cold one in celebration. Princeton parents are demanding answers after now 3 high school athletic teams have to forfeit their wins. Players for the varsity football team, boys soccer team, and junior varsity football were found ineligible to play over academic compliance. School officials say this was all because of an error. The person responsible is on administrative leave, and last night, parents demanded answers from the superintendent. Some upset the players are being punished for an adult oversight.
Just to be slapped in the face because of the dogs. These are children. They didn't ask for this.
School leaders say new eligibility processes are now in place, including grade checks before tryouts and every 2 weeks. As for the Vikings, if the football team wins its last 6 games, it could still get a spot in the playoffs. It is 6:39 right now on a Friday morning, 75 degrees. It's warm. Randy, good morning.
Early this morning, and it already feels like mid to late morning. Check out these temperatures. Hamilton's at 77, near Lunken Airport at 70, and that's actually the coolest temperature in the region. It is a very warm start to the day. So as the kids head to the bus stop this morning, muggy and mid 70s. By the ride home, more clouds, 88, and maybe By 3 and 4 o'clock, the first few storms, but the bigger line arrives just in time for all those high school homecoming festivities in many towns tonight. You can see 5 o'clock, the main line of storms approaching from the north and west, but we hit 6 and 7 p.m. and it's right in through downtown, so that will delay games tonight. If you have patience, they'll play, but keep in mind there's no safe place outdoors during a lightning storm. So head on inside, head to your car to wait out the delays. Tonight's game of the week, Moeller and St. X. Storm delays likely at kickoff, post-game, maybe some rain. And look at the big drop in temperature. Once that front goes by, our temperatures drop 10 degrees. And Vanessa, they keep on falling into tomorrow morning. You'll wake up tomorrow and poof, it's instantly fall.
Nice. I know a lot of people that will like that. I might grieve summer a little bit, but we're definitely excited. And you should be excited for this weekend. There is so much going on in Cincinnati. Right now, I only have one accident to tell you about. It's 275 eastbound off the ramp to Madison Pike. But what's probably more relevant is all these road closures that we're going to see starting today at 9 a.m. and those go through 4 a.m. on Monday. So ramps from 75 to 2nd Street will be closed. 2nd and 3rd Street from L to Walnut close as well. And then Vine and Race from 3rd to Freedom Way. Again, we'll have these online, but these are your Oktoberfest Cincinnati closures. Let's go live outside, check out one of our News 5 traffic cams. This is what things look like right now. I-71 at Kennedy Avenue, one of the busiest areas every day during the morning commute and quite frankly a little bit after, as there's some construction in this area. So we'll keep you updated. Construction, congestion, road closures, so much going on for Oktoberfest Cincinnati, and you can find it all right here on WLWT. Lisa, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Vanessa. Another milestone for Union Terminal and the restoration work. Coming up, a different look at one of the building's most iconic features. And a treat for military families, the special surprise from the USO as Marvel Universe Live kicked off here in town last night. You're watching Cincinnati's WLWT News 5 today, 6:41 on your Friday morning.